Hi everybody, it's me, Jordan here. And I don't know about you, but when I would go to the library, I would always have this impression about the library police. People who were in charge of tracking down people who either were late returning books or VHSs or DVDs or CDs or whatever, newspapers, magazines, you name it. You see, there are no such thing as the library police. Most likely what ends up happening is you just get a fine on you that you're going to end up paying off. Or you can wait 7 years, but who's going to want to wait 7 years for their fine to be re-rated? So when I would go to either the McKeesport Library or the Penn Township Library, regardless of which library I would go to, there would always be this security officer that would be there. And I got myself to thinking, maybe it was the library police. So I asked the librarian once, that security officer that's always sitting there, are you sure that Penn Hills Township don't have a division of the library known as the library police? There are no library police, unfortunately. An overdue library book, magazine, newspaper, VHS, DVD, or CD isn't a crime. But if it was a crime, then everybody who was guilty of overdue books or magazines, newspapers, VHS, DVDs, or CDs, or records would never want to be overdue. Well, then why is he there for? To keep people, from fights from happening. Most likely he's just there because I think he likes to come to the library and read. I don't know. Won't you go ask him? The funny thing is, Jordan says, maybe that was the case. Maybe that police officer did like to flink with the library on his days off or during his lunch break or whatever the case was. And there I am thinking bad things about him. Thinking that, oh, he's the dreaded library police and he's just waiting to do a background check on me and find out that, oh, you have an overdue book, a magazine, a newspaper, a VHS, a DVD, a CD, a record, So I was expecting him to actually show up and go, whoop, I found out that you have an overdue book, okay, and that book's been overdue for 7 years. And supposedly you have overdue on a magazine, a newspaper, a VHS, a DVD, a CD, and a record too. I'm going to give you a ransom rights to you right now. The library ransom rights. Oh geez. I'll never be late with a book ever again. Please don't put me in jail or prison. But the truth of the matter is, Jordan said, he just liked to be in the library. And when I asked him if he was the library police, the Blue Centaurian just laughed. Ha ha, library police? There ain't no such thing as a library police. I just like to come in a library on my days off. Or during my lunch break, But there ain't no such thing as library police, I'm sorry. An overdue book, magazine, newspaper, VHS, DVD, CD, or record isn't really a crime, Unless you stole a book or a newspaper, magazine, VHS, DVD, CD, or record from a library, then stealing would be considered a crime. But overdue, that's not a crime. Well, thank God, officer, because I was starting to think you were the library police. Well, Jordan says, that me talking about the library police. And I know that my humor isn't the same as YouTube partner Natalie Tang and her community channel. But hey, it's just going to have to do, I'm Jordan, I'll see you all later.